Hi, I'm Leo. I am the CEO and creator of ArtMart, a very local and friend and family-oriented art company. In 2023 and 2024, we put on 12 art and entertainment shows in Deerfield, Boca, and Lighthouse Point, and it was a blast. And right now, I took a little step away to work on my own art. There's always a little surprise of something I might have improvised, or it looks a little different, or it stands out and somewhat of it deviated from the way I thought it would be, and a lot of times it's a pleasant surprise. What motivates me to do art is I do it well. I've been doing it for a while, and my tool is my imagination. My favorite tool is that mysterious part of the brain that they can't calculate or originate. It just came from the beginning, and it's called the imagination. It's beyond time and space, and that is my favorite tool. And that is what I like to use. I'm using the most mysterious part of the brain, the imagination, where we make nothing into something. It's godly, almost. It's often symbolic. I'm very big on composition, and so how I do it, my method of doing my art is visualizing it. First I visualize it all in my head, and then I'll look at the canvas, which sometimes is a piece of wood for me, and sometimes it's a traditional canvas. And I'll do a visualization exercise of how the composition is going to be on that piece. Then I got it locked in. I worked on this one on and off for 2.5 years, but I would say I put about 150 hours into it altogether. I cap off the edges because they could fray. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to spray like a rubber paint on the back of the edges just to secure the end of the wood a little bit more so it doesn't fray. And then it'll be done. Then I'm ready to sell it and get on to the next one. I'll probably put some graffiti on randomly around the whole thing as well. So I love just a pen and paper, or pen and poster board for a long time. I like doing pen work, and I did that for a long time. Extremely detailed with my pen work. Then I got into wood burning, and the wood burning process is pretty similar to pen and ink work. I use hatching, cross hatching, stippling. There are different ways of using lines to shade. And then someone told me people with big money got big houses got big walls, and big walls require large pieces of art. My dad is Leo Spano. He's a decorated Vietnam veteran and New York City police officer, but he's also an artist, which is an interesting combination, a warrior and an artist. And he's a very good stone sculptor. And I learned how to do it under his wing, and it's a great medium because stone sculptures will be here for 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000 years. So my dad's sculptures will be here for a very long time, and I think it's just impressive that once you do a stone sculpture, probably not going anywhere for a very long time. I have the chisels and the sledgehammer, and so I might buy some stone this year as well and sculpt some stone. But art, I adopted it from him, and I love doing it, so that's why I kind of ran with it. I'm looking for a real sweet spot, a good place to do our next event. So keep tuning in to IG at artmartbiz, and we'll do something real big. It should be very special, and I really enjoyed doing the shows for the past 2 years. Met a lot of people, networked. It was awesome. Was exposed to a lot of really unique and talented artists and musicians, with my peoples Ashley, Lyric, and Julian holding it down. And so like I said, just stay tuned at artmartbiz. artmartbiz on IG. I'll be broadcasting and advertising my next show that'll involve a lot of artists and musicians, and sometime in the next few months I'll announce my own personal show with all my art. So thanks and peace in the Middle East, baby. Routines where if I'm not working on large pieces, I'm working on medium and small pieces, and try and produce as much as I can in the next year, getting ready for the show.